Here, where the icy grip of the Arctic reaches down to touch the Pacific, lies a narrow passage, a sliver of water that separates two vast continents. This is the Bering Strait, a place where the past and present collide, where ancient history whispers on the wind, and where the future hangs in a delicate balance. For millennia, this strait has stood as a formidable barrier, a watery chasm separating the eastern and western hemispheres. Yet, it has also served as a bridge, a frozen pathway, connecting distant lands and cultures. Join me now, as we journey to this remote and captivating corner of the globe, to uncover 5 fascinating facts about the Bering Strait, a place of stark beauty, ecological wonders, and geopolitical significance. The Bering Strait, a narrow channel of water just 53 miles wide at its narrowest point, acts as a maritime gateway between the Pacific and Arctic Oceans. It separates the continents of Asia and North America, with Russia to the west and Alaska to the east. Beneath these frigid waters lies a shallow seabed, a submerged plateau known as the Bering Land Bridge, which once connected these two continents during the last ice age. This land bridge, now hidden beneath the waves, played a pivotal role in the story of human migration, allowing our ancestors to cross from Asia into North America thousands of years ago. Today, the Bering Strait remains a vital maritime route, connecting the Arctic to the rest of the world and serving as a crucial passage for shipping and transportation. The Bering Strait holds a special place in human history. It was across this frozen expanse during a period of lowered sea levels that ancient people first migrated from Asia to North America, becoming the ancestors of indigenous populations across the Americas. These intrepid explorers, driven by necessity and a thirst for new horizons, braved the harsh conditions of the Bering Land Bridge, following herds of animals and forging a new path for humanity. Their journey, a testament to human resilience and adaptability, left an enduring legacy on the cultural and genetic landscape of the Americas. Archaeological evidence scattered across both continents provides tantalizing clues about their lives, their tools, and their beliefs. The Bering Strait, therefore, stands as a silent witness to one of the most significant migrations in human history. Despite its harsh and unforgiving climate, the Bering Strait teems with life. The cold, nutrient-rich waters support a rich ecosystem, attracting a diverse array of marine creatures. Whales, including gray whales, humpback whales, and even the elusive bowhead whale, migrate through these waters in search of food. Walruses, with their massive tusks and wrinkled skin, haul themselves out on ice floes and shorelines, while seals, including the iconic bearded seal, patrol the icy depths. Seabirds such as puffins, auklets, and mureys congregate in vast colonies on rocky islands and cliffs, their calls echoing across the waves. The Bering Strait, a vital feeding and breeding ground for these creatures, highlights the delicate balance of life in this extreme environment. The Bering Strait region is on the front lines of climate change. Temperatures here are rising at twice the rate of the global average, causing sea ice to melt earlier and form later in the year. This loss of sea ice has profound impacts on the region's wildlife, disrupting migration patterns, reducing hunting grounds for polar bears, and threatening the traditional way of life for indigenous communities. The warming waters also contribute to rising sea levels, putting coastal communities at risk and altering the delicate balance of the marine ecosystem. The Bering Strait, a sensitive barometer of global climate change, serves as a stark reminder of the urgent need for action to address this global challenge. Scientists and researchers closely monitor the region, studying the impacts of climate change and working to understand its implications for the future. The Bering Strait, a narrow passage between two powerful nations, holds significant geopolitical importance. As Arctic sea ice continues to melt, opening up new shipping routes and access to natural resources, the region has become increasingly important for trade, energy exploration, and military strategy. Russia, with its long Arctic coastline and growing interest in the region, has increased its military presence in the area, raising concerns among other Arctic nations. The United States, with Alaska bordering the Bering Strait, also maintains a strategic interest in the region, emphasizing cooperation and dialogue with Russia to ensure stability. The Bering Strait, a focal point of international relations, highlights the complex interplay between environmental change, economic interests, and national security in the Arctic. From its role as an ancient bridge for human migration to its current status as a bellwether of climate change and a focal point of geopolitical interest, the Bering Strait stands as a place of profound contrasts and consequences. Its story is a reminder of our interconnectedness, the delicate balance of nature, and the challenges we face in a rapidly changing world. If you enjoyed this journey to the Bering Strait, be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more captivating explorations of our planet. Thank you for joining me.